We're gonna book slightly. Taylor's on her phone.
I'm getting it. Don't look.
And we're doing things, man.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Brandon.
Okay, we are back after a very long hiatus.
It's been long, forever.
It's been October.
Yeah.
I mean, and now a little bit of November. But we are back
And we got
with y'all.
something fun.
Yeah, we have something fun that we're going to play today. I don't know what you would call this.
This is called Judge a Book by Its Cover Blind Edition.
Yes. And the way that this works, and we're not making this up as we go, we planned it and everything, but it's new, is that Brandon and I both have 5 books.
With weird, unusual, obscure
you may have
covers.
heard of these, you may have not. Some of them are more well-known or whatever, but we're going to describe
what the book cover looks like.
Right to each other.
And we would then have to guess
the genre
or the plot or what the book's about.
Any element of the book, really. Like if you wanted to guess the title.
Maybe even the title.
I think it would be best to just guess the genre first. Let that be the thing you have to guess is the genre.
Yeah.
And then if anything else you want to add to it based on that, could just be like a bonus point.
Cool.
And I'll have to keep track of the score on the screen.
Is there a score?
I don't have anything,
We're just having fun. No score.
No score?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine too. But
you guys will see it though on the screen.
You guys can
as
play
we
along.
Go. Right? Mm-hmm. Or do you want to show it before or after?
No, I think we should show it. I feel like we should
reveal
you know
it.
What we can.
We'll reveal
it
as we reveal it to the person.
I just drooled on my business pants. These are got some new pajama pants. It's Sunday, by the way. I just feel like whenever we watch these kinds of things, I kind of like to, as a viewer, I like to see it. So that way I can kind of think, I'm never going to get it. That kind of thing. So we're just going to show you. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. All right. You want to go?
Play at home with your friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can start first.
Like talking to me or describing? Or do you want to try to guess first?
I will describe it to you.
Okay.
Okay, so this first book.
No blindfold needed.
No blindfold needed. I am going to put this first book up on the screen. Okay. So the folks at home are now able to see it. It's going to be up there somewhere. Yeah, right in the middle. Should I give any information about like awards or anything like that?
Describe the
imagine
cover.
all the awards are gone.
I'm blind and you're describing the cover and I have to just pick this book based off the cover. I got to tell you about it.
There is a woman silhouetted on the cover of this book.
Okay.
Kind of silhouetted. You can see the details of her face, but it's very dark.
Okay.
So most of the light is coming from behind her.
All right.
And it looks to me that she is a bust of a person, and what is around the shoulders of the bust are vegetation and flowers growing from the shoulders of the bust, and coming from out below the bust are like roots, as if you have taken a plant and uprooted it. Oh. There's like roots growing out from below the bust.
Interesting.
Of the woman. She's a lovely looking Asian woman with a very like feminine neck, and she's kind of looking up. Okay. She's like looking at it like a 3/4 angle, and she's got a bun in her hair, and all of this, like I said, is kind of a silhouette, so it's in gray and monochrome, and then she's on a Christmas color red, maybe a little bit more muted than that background.
Interesting. All right, so based off that, I got 2 vibes. I got kind of like maybe like romantic vibes, but not really. So I'm going to go more towards like a horror thriller vibe.
Horror thriller vibe. So is that your...
Yeah. And I got to imagine this is like a tragic tale.
Okay.
But it would be something I probably would be interested in.
So it is a dark and visceral story of human psychology, violence, and transformation. And it is called The Vegetarian by Han Kong. Oh. And I will show you the image.
Yeah, I want to see Oh, I've seen this book.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool,
yeah.
right? All right. Yeah. That was, of all the ones that I have to share with you today, I feel like this one is the most like kind of, not conventional, but one you would definitely be used to seeing at like the Barnes Noble or something like that. Okay, your turn.
All right, my first one.
There's no like prizes? We're not keeping score? No, I think we should. I feel like you didn't get anything
I didn't get
close
anything
to the
right.
genre.
All right, so no points for me. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, this, I will let you know, is an older version of this book cover.
Okay.
And so it's got that classic, like kind of the yellowing, whatever. But what you got is 2 people kind of embracing. There's like a man kind of embracing a woman.
Okay.
And her face is in his shoulder. There's like a orangish yellow sun in the background. In the foreground, they're kind of like superimposed, like these like leaves and grasses around them. they're not wearing tops.
They're topless people?
But you can't. There's a hint of
nudity,
but like you can see their bare shoulders.
Okay.
And they're embracing.
What about their bottoms?
That's obscured by the superimposed greenery.
Did you say obscured?
Obscured.
Skirt. So they're in a field of greenery.
Kinda, yeah. It's like superimposed in front of them.
An orangey sun.
Yeah.
Is the sun pretty large?
No, it's smaller than their heads, but it's above their heads.
Is it dusk?
Yeah.
And there's leaves and grass.
Yeah.
Are we talking? Is this Walt Whitman? Leaves of grass.
I get you.
Okay. I mean, I guess like my initial instinct is to say that this is a romance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Point for me.
This is. Let me open up the link I have here. This is. Let me read the description.
I'm feeling confident.
This is a fiction, magical realism, fantasy, historical fiction, Spanish literature. Classic.
No romance at all?
I mean, there might be some.
But it doesn't count if it just happens to be a romantic. It has to be like so my answer.
Yeah, it's not a romance. I don't think it's a romance book. It is. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah,
I'll show you the cover.
I want to know.
It is 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
I mean, yeah, I don't think that that's romance for romance sake.
No.
But I don't know a whole lot. I've never read the book. I mean, I know.
It's the winner of the 1982 Nobel Prize.
Yes, it's a very revered book.
Forces upon us at every page the wonder and extravagant of life.
Let me see. Picture. Oh, yeah, they are topless, aren't they?
Yeah, and you can see a little hint of the...
Really nice description. I didn't visualize that, but now that I see that, that's very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right. Did you look at the bottom where the previews of the other books?
I did not. I did not.
Sure.
I promise. No, I didn't.
When she gets all the other ones right.
Don't plant seeds of doubt in the audience's mind to make
you guys know who's right and who's wrong. All right. Hit me with the next one.
Hit me with the next one.
Right. Demonetized.
Fire away. Okay, this one has several covers. I'm going to pick one here. All right.
Oh, I only picked the most weird ones.
All right. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. This book has... I want you to imagine, I'm going to layer this down piece by piece, okay? So the entire cover of the book, imagine a cloudy gray sky, socked in clouds, okay? Now, on the top of that, we're going to add another layer, and that's going to be the foreground, which is a kind of a rocky beach. Okay, so imagine you're looking down a rocky beach in like the Hamptons, but you don't see the sand dunes. You just see the rocky beach at the okay, and then over the rise of the rocky beach is the roof of an old house with a gray shingled roof, over the rise. Now the title of the book, which I'm not going to tell you, but the title is situated right in the center of that image, right in the center of the cover, so it's halfway above the shore of the beach, and it is words, and the words are in almost like a black like Times New Roman font, but the last letter of the word has growth that looks like a leafless tree kind of growing out of it to give it this like tree branch effect. Okay. So and then there's parts of the image as it moves out to the edge that kind of is vignetted with like blurriness. Okay, so it's kind of just this gray. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and shoot for the genre? Hold on. We have a little boy here.
Hi, bud. What's up?
When it's talking, you were trying to tell him not to talk.
Why is he not supposed to talk?
Well, because then he interrupts the video.
I want to go back to being like horror thriller, but I also feel like maybe.
What part of that makes you think it's horror?
Gray, clouds, rocky beach, a little old house with like the words growing. But I think it's going to be like maybe like a coming of age book. That's what my guess is. Coming of age.
Well, I'm telling you what right now, just based on the little like synopsis on the cover of the book, I think it would be an interesting read.
Okay.
Okay, so a coming of age is what you think.
Yeah, what is it?
This is a gothic horror.
Oh, I should have gone horror.
With literary and folk horror elements.
Yeah.
It is, it's Andrew Michael Hurley's The Loney.
The Loney?
Let me show you a picture.
Loney or Looney?
Loney.
Loney. Oh, interesting. Not what I expected.
Okay.
Cool.
The Loney.
Don't know if I would be into that.
is
Based
a
on
proper Gothic
cover.
literature horror story, but it may disappoint some genre aficionados. Interesting. Though there is certainly creepiness and terror, not to mention a whiff of brimstone within its pages, there are no lovingly lingered over schlocky buckets of gore, crude descriptions of unbelievable monsters, and triple-headed, foul-breathed, roaring demons. The horror is not laughable or bang, a sudden shock, rather is steadily mounting, seeping anxiety. Okay. That's what I think sounds like an excellent horror. Okay, so this is called The Loney. Look it up if this one sounds even remotely interesting. Yeah. It does to me, in my
Based
opinion.
off the picture, I would not pick it up.
No.
Just didn't. Okay. All right, you ready?
What about the description?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. All right, let's see here.
How am I doing? We're not. Neither.
We're not.
You didn't get that one right either.
No one got it right.
0.
All right, this book, the top half is very graphic in terms of like, it's like almost like cartoony. The bottom half is more of like a visceral, like image of like a visceral image, right? So the top half
what
is
does that
red.
mean? Like a
I'll explain.
Okay.
Yeah. The top half is like red.
Got it.
And it's got like these cartoony eyeballs with like an eyebrow kind of going over the top of one of the eyebrow, and then like what would look like the other eyebrow, but kind of in between the two eyes.
There's a lot of eyebrows going on.
There's only 2 eyebrows.
Okay.
One eyebrow over the one eye, and the other eyebrow is kind of in between the 2 eyes, almost like a nose. Okay.
Oh, yes, I think I understand.
But they're 2 big eyes.
Sure.
Okay, and it's on and they're the background. Below that is the other half of this picture, which is a vicious looking, snarling, growling like mouth of like a cat.
Okay, so we have like a juxtaposition of something cartoony and something scary.
Yeah, and you can see its fangs and it's open and the whiskers and whatever. And then between those 2 is a little circle, a little blue circle that says 107. Has nothing to do with what I don't know, but that is it. That's it. The bottom part of the picture is like black and white, almost like sepia maybe. The top is very like, pulls you in with the like fun colors, and the bottom, when you realize what it is, because you can't really notice it right away, it's like, whoa, what is this?
Okay, so the top image is not scary at all?
No.
So in isolation, you wouldn't look at that and
you'd think, oh, this is fun, like maybe even children book.
Okay, but the bottom is?
Bottom has like a scary, almost like, Predator vibe.
Okay, 107, and there's no like room 107.
No, that's just
time.
The middle, and that's not the name of the book, and that I'm sure this has
the name of the book.
No.
Oh, obviously not, because you wouldn't tell me that.
I'm sure it has something to do with the book.
Is it situated inside of like a plaque of some kind to give it any kind of context as to why there's a number 107 there, like a identification or anything?
It's just a circle, blue circle. 107 is in white, and then there's a yellow circle around the blue circle. It's almost like a little like almost like a tag.
107. But nothing to make it connect to any of those other 2 images.
Other than it's right in the middle that maybe like is like the nose. But
mystery thriller, because I think my immediate response based on the description with the like compare the juxtaposition between something that's cartoony and something scary would be horror. But I'm going to say no, that's probably not. So I'm going to say mystery thriller.
Okay.
I should have stuck with my gut.
This is a surreal illustrated novel about a boy who gets trapped in a nightmarish library.
It's got to be horror. Is that given a horror genre?
Yeah, horror fiction, fantasy fiction.
1 point for me.
This is...
No. Because I didn't go with my gut. Not 1 point for me. Remember, I said mystery thriller. My gut was to go horror. No, okay. I don't get any points on that.
This is Interesting. The Strange Library by Haruki Murakami.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of cool. Is that what you pictured?
Not at all.
Yeah, but do you see what I mean?
Yes, but what I pictured wasn't really that far off from that.
So you got that one wrong?
Yes.
Okay, barely though.
I mean, I got it full on wrong. It wasn't anything what I said. I should have gone with my gut. Always go with your gut. Okay.
But I'm going to probably look for that book next time we're through.
That sounded interesting. Yeah, sure. Okay, this one. I don't even know how I'm going to get started with this. Okay, so we have a book. And this book is,
interesting.
It looks like a tapestry painting. It has like a Renaissance painting look. Okay, so it's got this like textural, looks like it's painted on real rustic canvas. And it is an image there's somebody in the center of the image. It's a subject in the center, but what this person is standing in front of is like a sky, kind of looks like it's at dusk, and there's swans and geese flying around in the sky. And as it gradually moves to the bottom of the image, it looks like it's underwater with lots of little sea creatures that are very large in real life, but they're actually painted very small. And it moves down, and below those sea creatures, down in the foreground or the bottom part of the image, we now see people in long ships and boats, like sailing, not necessarily long ships, like long boats, like rowing.
Okay, yeah.
Now the image on the front is of a woman, and she's very tall. She takes up the entire height of the book. She's got red, really curly hair and a very tiny, pale face.
Okay.
She's wearing what looks like a really big white cape of sorts over the top of what would then be a orangish red dress. And coming out of her cape on one side are some geese. And flying in front of her are some geese. And she has these little tiny white hands, and she's holding an egg in one of the hands, while the other hand kind of is positioned. There's lots of geese in front of her.
Okay. A lot going on. Going on.
It's a lot. It's a very
Is this
unusual.
one book cover or like multiple book covers?
That was the only book cover. No, there's many versions of this book cover,
but what I'm saying is one. Yeah. Right. I'm going to go with my gut, and this is like fantasy, like maybe even a romantasy, fantasy, kind of like epic fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah, something in that genre.
Okay, well, you're correct. It's surreal fantasy, feminist fantasy, odd magical realism.
Yes.
Okay. The description of this book, based on Wikipedia, because that's just what I have right here. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to SydneyReviewOfBooks.com. It's Leonora. The author is Leonora Carrington. This is the cover.
Yeah, not what I was expecting. Like, what? That's weird. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Mexican British author Leonora Carrington. It follows the hard of hearing nonagenarian Marion, who is sent off to a peculiar old age home by her family. She's 92. Yeah. She's 92. Upon being gifted a hearing trumpet by her friend Carmela, Marion discovers that her family is planning to put her in an institution. At the institution, Marion finds herself drawn into surreal and occult intrigue, conspiracy, and adventure.
Cool.
Do you know what a hearing trumpet is?
It's like a little horn you put up to your ear so you can hear better.
Yeah,
classic hearing aid. All right, I'm on the board. One right,
you're on the board.
Kinda, I think. All right, next one for you, babe. Mm-hmm. This one's going to be really easy to describe.
Okay.
Yellow, the entire cover is yellow, background's yellow. Okay. The words are either in red or blue font.
Okay.
The main picture is this giant blue bear who's sitting, profile, sideways, like, so what's that, from profile?
Yeah.
Okay, sitting profile, looking out.
Okay.
He's got yellow eyes. He kind of looks like he's dazed or like stoned maybe. Mm-hmm. He's just looking out, all right? He's sitting what you realize is a boat, because in the boat are three small men who are wearing what look to be pirate hats, kind of like 3-point pirate hats.
Tricorn?
Tricorn. And they have huge noses, and they each have hooks in their hands. And then it's blue water at the bottom. And they're in a boat. And the bear is just sitting there dazed, and he's really big. He's like... the
bear is in the boat with the pirates?
With all three of these. And the pirates are, like, compared to the bear, they're really small. So this bear is either really big or they're really small. He takes up pretty much the entirety of the boat, like where he's sitting.
And the pirates are, like, sticking out.
One's at the front, one's in the middle, and one's at the back. Okay. And they're kind of, looks like they're yelling at each other or just, like, being piratey.
Right.
And he's just sitting there. I'm like, who?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what kind of book?
I'm going to say that this is like a satirical literary fiction.
Okay, this is fantasy novel.
Okay, darn.
Okay, it is called The 13 and a Half Lives of Captain Blue Bear.
Oh, the bear is blue.
I said that.
I know, I was imagining something else was blue.
That's the picture.
Oh, interesting. Oh, and look at the pirates. What a cool illustration style. Equal parts J.K. Rowling, Douglas Adams, and Shel Silverstein. Oh, wow.
It is.
Is it for adults?
Follows the adventures of a human-sized blue-furred bear on a fantastical continent of Zamonia. This book is known for its whimsical and surreal world, satirical humor, and numerous illustrations by the author.
I feel like I get credit.
You get like half point?
Satirical.
Yeah.
I think I get some credit.
You get
half point?
Sure.
Okay, I get a half point.
Yeah, it's the first book in the Zamonia series and is a picturesque novel, meaning It is a series of episodic adventures rather than a single linear plot.
Okay, so is it like for children? Like,
No, I think it's a
just for grown-ups?
adult novel.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. All right, cool. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
All right, is this our third? Yeah.
That was our third. This is our fourth.
This is our fourth. Okay. This book has a background that is all black, except the black is textural. It almost looks as if you're looking at paper that is, or some kind of like texture that's been spray painted black, and the black is kind of like fading in certain areas. Okay. Superimposed on top of that is a shape of a milk carton.
Okay.
Okay. And the milk carton has no writing on it or anything. It's just like imagine a plain white milk carton before the marketing gets put on or the branding. Mm-hmm. It's kind of sitting at like a 3/4 angle. So it's got some like dimension.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And, but it looks as if you can imagine a frosted glass window and somebody approaching the frosted glass window. Do you know what it would look like as the person touches the frosted glass window?
Yeah.
It would be kind of creepy, silhouetted.
Okay.
Right. That's what you see on the front of this milk carton. And it looks to me an image of a woman approaching this like said frosted glass.
Yeah.
And she's got both hands on it, and she looks like she has long hair, and she's kind of like on the white milk carton, and that's it.
Oh, interesting. I want to go horror, but I'm going to go mystery.
Okay.
Because of the milk carton.
You are right. It is young adult suspense mystery. It says in Mrs. Caliban. Nope, sorry, wrong link. My bad.
What's the book?
Okay, this is called The Face on the Milk Carton.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's kind of
is that what you imagine?
Kind of in a sense.
All right, The Face on the Milk Carton, a psychological thriller about a teenager who sees her own face staring back at her from a missing children's notice.
A psychological thriller, not a mystery.
It says psychological thriller, mystery, young adult suspense mystery.
I got you.
I think it is a mystery because listen, a psychological thriller about a teenager who sees her own face staring back at her from a missing children's notice on the back of a milk carton, an emotionally evocative and chilling read that seamlessly blends mystery and suspense for fans of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and We Were Liars.
Awesome.
It's a gripper. You can't put it down, says Entertainment Weekly.
Cool.
Okay, nice job. That was how many for you?
That's my second point there. So it's 2 points to, we'll give you 1.
Yeah.
Because you've been close on 2.
I didn't get 1?
You got half of 1 last time.
Oh, man.
I'm going to give you half one.
No, don't give me any charity.
All right.
I don't know if
you
there's
ready?
any coming back for me.
This is your fourth one.
Okay.
The entire book cover is purple, and then different shades of pinks and purple. Okay?
Okay.
There's the only letters on this cover. Okay? What you see is just a collection of the letter E, like just kind of scrambled up, like just, like you imagine like somebody had a bowl of E's and they just shook it out. And they're all like, just the same font.
Oh.
They're all different sizes and colors of pinks and purples, and they're all kind of like down at the bottom, and then it kind of, the tail of E's go up to the main title of this, but that the title is there, and the E's kind of all are in around that and in the middle of the letters and smaller in there and whatever, and it's just purple. And that's it.
There's nothing there that really like leans into any kind of, I think this is probably literary fiction. I can't imagine it being horror. I could see it being satirical, maybe. I don't know what this E stands for.
Okay.
So I think the safe answer is like literary fiction because I feel like that can qualify it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say literary fiction.
Yeah. So called A Void.
A Void.
Space Void. It's a fascinating curio of a story, illusions, hallucinations. Written as a lipogram that completely omits the letter E. The plot follows a group of friends searching for their missing companion, Anton Vowell, with no E.
Anton Vowell.
Yeah. And it's a parody of crime and horror fiction filled with stylistic tricks and convoluted plot. The constraint of the missing letter is central to the story, which also serves as a metaphor for the absence of those lost in the Holocaust.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's by Georges Perec.
George.
Perec. And then, let's see, this is the cover that I showed you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, purple E's.
I didn't imagine it looking like the E's were kind of like magnets getting sucked up into the void.
I don't see that. I think they're just like falling out of the void.
Or that too, yeah. That's interesting. Okay, very cool. The Holocaust thing caught
but
me.
You didn't get that.
No, I didn't get that.
But it sounds like it could be anything.
It could be
it's a collection of stories.
Yeah, but I think it's Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Very good. Very good.
Your turn.
Yep.
Last
Let's
one.
do the last one.
Last
Let's
one
make
for
it a
me.
good one.
And then I get to do you one more time.
This is a blue background.
Blue.
Okay. And it's like sky blue.
Sky blue.
And it's all one color. Sky blue background. And on the sky blue background is a napkin, like a fabric napkin, kind of like folded, and it's kind of coming up the corner of the book, right? So it's not center. It's like kind of, it's like we're looking at it from like an angle. And on this napkin is a little dish, a little white porcelain dish, about the size of like what you would put a very small salad in. Okay. And right in the middle of that dish is a ball of rice. Okay. And the rice looks like a face. It has a face on it, but like a happy face, like two little dots on a thing. Okay. And the hair. The hair and the rice. Imagine the hair of this particular little character
that's what
we
I'm doing.
Here is like a very blunt cut bob. Okay. That's black. And the reason it's black is because the hair, or like very dark green, is because the hair is created with seaweed. Okay. Okay. And there is a little, what looks like sashimi bow in the hair. Okay. Okay, you're kind of getting an image of what. Yeah. Okay. And then next to the little ball face girl thing is a little sashimi flower. Okay. Right? And that's it. And the napkin is pink and little flowers all over it.
Okay. I don't know why, but I'm going to go memoir.
It's called The Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata. Okay. This is the picture.
A memoir of her story. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a novel. All right. Yeah, nice.
Now, it is a novel.
It's kind of what I was
expecting. In terms of genre, though, it says... the English language debut of one of Japan's most talented contemporary writers, selling over 650,000 copies. Convenience Store Woman is the heartwarming and surprising story of 36-year-old Tokyo resident Keiko Furukura. Keiko has never fit in, neither in her family nor in school, but when at age of 18, she begins working at the Hiromachi branch of Smile Mart, she finds peace and purpose in her life. In the store, unlike anywhere else, she understands the rules of social interaction. Many are laid out line by line in the store's manual, and she does her best to copy the dress, mannerisms, and speech of her colleagues, playing the part of a normal person excellently, more or less. Managers come and go, but Keiko stays at the store for 18 years. It's almost hard to tell where the store ends and she begins. Keiko is very happy, but the people close to her, from her family to her coworkers, increasingly pressure her to find a husband and to start a proper career, prompting her to take desperate action.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of a little bit The Maid. You know that book, The Maid, that I read?
Okay, yeah.
The Maid, like it was okay.
Severance vibes.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know why.
No. So, yeah, The Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata.
No points for me.
No.
So this is to tie it, I think, for you. Or maybe even come close.
Yeah.
You ready?
We're going to do you want to do a bonus at the end?
At the after show.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This one. It's very surreal in the way this works. What you get is a man. Mm-hmm. It's a hand-drawn man. It's not like photorealistic. It's hand-drawn. He's got male pattern baldness. He's bald on top. He's got the hair around the side. He's kind of got a chubby face, and he's holding something. His arms are like he's holding something, and then what he's holding is basically a box. But within that box is a smaller version of him in that same shape, holding something inside of a box.
Oh, it's like the rest.
Yeah, it's kind of thing. And it's narrowing down. The further you go, it just goes into like the void there. But the box is that he's holding has like this like kind of snake texture, kind of like a Oriental inspired design to it. Mm-hmm. But then you realize that below him holding this box he's surrounded by what is actually another box, but you don't see the actual rest of the thing. And then the title is at the top with the author's name. It's kind of a classic old school, like hardcover book.
Like a penguin?
Kind of, yeah.
That this is satire. In some sense, whatever this is satire. And we're probably talking about a person who's going through some kind of a psychological transformation of something.
Okay, so according to Wikipedia, this is comedy, absurdism, philosophical novel. That's the genre it puts it in.
Okay.
It's called The Third Policeman by Flann O'Brien, but this is actually written by Irish writer Brian O'Nolan, writing under that pseudonym, and it was released in 1940.
And so when does absurdism and satire, become, like, I feel like when I say satire, I feel like I would qualify absurdism as part of that, but I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't. I'm not trying to get my points.
That's right. The third policeman is set in rural Ireland and is narrated by a dedicated amateur scholar who studies De Selby, a scientist and philosopher. The narrator, whose name the reader never learns, is orphaned at a young age. At boarding school, he discovers the work of De Selby and becomes a fanatically dedicated student of it. One night, he breaks his leg under mysterious circumstances. If you like, it was broken for me. And he is ultimately fitted with a wooden leg to replace the original one. On returning to his family home, he meets his friends John Divney, who is in charge of the family farm and pub. Over the next few years, the narrator devotes himself to the study of De Selby's work and leaves Divney to run the family business.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know where the third policeman comes in or any of that, but
it's absurdist.
It's a very weird, absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what's our score then? I think I'm sitting at half a point.
2.
You got 2 to half.
Yes.
Wow, I sucked.
Winner,
I had fun with this. This is cool.
I like it.
If you guys like this, let us know down below because this is a fun game.
Comment below.
We're going to be carrying this off over into the after show over on Patreon. We've got one for you guys over on Patreon to try and guess because it's kind of wacky. We'll do one more each, and then we'll give you guys our bonus over on Patreon. But this was cool. I like this.
Yeah.
We're happy to be back. I feel like we're going to make this more, it's going to be easier for us to kind of work this into the schedule.
Do some fun little easy talks like this.
Like, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. New stuff is coming. We are reading.
Have you read any of the books that we described?
Or do you have any ones that have wacky covers that you think we should know about for future episodes? Let us know because that would be fun. All right. This was good.
Yeah.
All right. We'll catch you in the after show.
Bye.
Bye.